going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad himself, Choops. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? How are you? We had some technical difficulties to start the show. I now have 3 emails with Link, so I don't know what happened there, but hey.
What are you going to do? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're still here, so get to see the smiling face, so all's well that ends well.
Yeah. What?
No, I'm not fucking doing that today. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Follow us at Junkies Pod on X for all things Wrestling Junkies Podcast. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, please do us a huge favor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. Trying to get to 400 by the end of the year. We need your help to get there. We're at 392 right now. Just tell one person. Just tell one person. I know that's usually your line, but yeah, just tell one person.
You can have it.
Yeah.
You can have it today. That's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything to add to?
Yeah, go check out Gorilla Press. There you go. Go check out Gorilla Press. They got some fun stuff. Actually, while I'm on the subject, oh my God. Hey, go check out some Gorilla Press. Look at that shirt. Look at that well-made shirt right there. And that's just for
that
them.
Promo code. WJP 2024, 25% off.
If you're a wrestler, you're a promoter, you're a referee, anything to do with the wrestling business, they'll make you one of these, and they'll make it with your stuff on it. And this is high quality stuff, folks.
Yeah, you should see Gary J's. He's not fucking around. Definitely some incredible merch there. And Kyle is wearing his as we're live right now. So we greatly appreciate that. Shout out to, again, our friends at Gorilla Press Apparel. And since Kyle's in the chat here, make sure you're following the Main Event Wrestling Network at main event_net on all social media platforms. Check out last week's Main Event Mixer, including the podcast dad, the boys from OTM, incredible group of people that we work with. So if you love live podcasts, fan art, blogs, memes, just all around good wrestling content, these are the guys to do it. This is the company to follow. So make sure you're supporting us. We've got, Coastal Empire Wrestling coming up on December 28th. I don't have the graphics up for these. I apologize. But it does sound like there is some interesting stuff happening. We've got Reno defending the Coastal Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against the entire roster. We got Dax Anthony and Young Mighty Joe in a dog collar match. Let me see what I feel like there's a couple more that were just announced on YouTube here today. Let me hop over there real quick and
and then real quick. I don't know if Mr. Cincinnati is under the weather. Please don't be concerned in the comments. He doesn't have a wrestling shirt on. I'm confused as well. I don't know what's happening. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, actually.
I don't know if I've ever seen you on this pod without a wrestling shirt. What is going on?
What? I just...
how many episodes deep are we? This is
272. I mean,
272.
Fair,
this might be the first time you haven't had a wrestling shirt on.
I promise this is not. This is not. That just shows how much that you pay attention to me. It has been a while, but as far as Coastal Empire Wrestling goes, Cam Jackson and Grayson Pierce going head-to-head, one-on-one. We've also got the Exotic Youth defending the Coastal Empire Wrestling Tag Team Turmoil Championships against our friends, the Good Hand, the Wall, Tyler Stevens, and Suge D. Fuck, we actually really have to choose between one of these teams, right?
Well, I mean, kinda. Well, I mean, one we can partner with. So.
Also, check out the latest edition of PWI. It does have the results of the most recent Last Man Standing show. We will actually be doing our recap of that show later on this week with After the Empire. Again, you guys don't want to miss this. Coastal's been doing some amazing shit this year. Even Hakeem Young, I think, has been doing relatively all right this year. I know. I mean, sure, it took him 3 fucking tries to call a shot to win his title, even though he had it in his hand and then just pissed it away. But sure, no, I guess that's the new trend in 2024. But, maybe it should stay in 2024.
Good thing 2024 is ending, right?
Right.
There we go.
Anyway, also make sure to check out Action Wrestling Bangers Only 5. Last week's incredible show. We did see Tim Bosby is going to take over that fucking Action locker room, and he's going to have some help. I have been talking to TWE owner Dylan Hales about coming back to Junkies Pod to tell us what the fuck is going on. It seems like there's a bit of a civil war brewing, and he isn't. I mean,
no. I'm saying you got to stand by your guy. He came in there, won the Action Heavyweight Championship. Stand by your man. I'm good.
Stand by a man. Okay, Tammy. Anyway, oh yeah, you don't get that reference. Do you? Tammy Wynette, George Jones. Okay. Anyway,
who?
It's country music. Anyway.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh.
I figured you, I mean, I know that you don't listen to a ton of it now, but I figured that you would get the reference since you grew up on it. I mean,
there's a reason I listen to very heavy metal now.
And that is on the to-do list, Kyle. You will have it in time for tomorrow's show.
Don't yell at us.
Anyway, make sure to check out the OTMEs tomorrow night, 8/7 Central. There will be a year-end presentation of premium live event of the year by the Wrestling Junkies podcast. So Podcast Dad will take a couple of seconds after this show to record that. Anyway, NXT is in the books. We're on the road to New Year's Evil. Excuse me. Overall, before we kind of break down last night, what'd you think of the show?
Lost my smile.
I did like where that went.
Ethan Page.
That shows some range there. Yeah.
Wow. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good segment.
Yeah.
Triple H. Wow. Shawn Michaels just pulling into all his bag of tricks right there. Like, let's do the lost smile. Yeah. Let's do the cane angle. That was pretty fun. And it looks like we're getting Ethan Page and Javon Evans, which, okay, sign me up.
Totally fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Ethan Page doesn't really need to be near the NXT title scene right now. And, a great singles feud can do a lot for somebody, when you're kind of between title programs. Same with Javon Evans.
I really enjoyed what Ethan Page did last night. I thought it was great. I mean, playing into some of the shrubs in the same building. Yep. That Sean cut that promo too, which is they're paying so much attention to detail. It's crazy. Also, that venue looked really cool. I really liked the look of what they did there. It took me back when they used to run shows there. It was awesome. For those that have been watching long enough that remember the shows being held there. That was a really cool venue. Really good promo. That was the highlight of my night.
Yeah, I mean, this is just because we have been kind of questioning what's next for Ethan Page. It seems like, as far as certainly from a championship perspective, he's done everything that he can possibly do as far as winning a championship gold. But this is a great opportunity for Javon Evans, who continues to show why he will be in the main event scene in NXT for the foreseeable future. I mean, he's only 19 years old, so it's very. I can see him having one of those Roxanne Perez type. Like, we already know that he's main roster ready. We know we can do, but like, he's just going to run through this division, and we see how well that's worked out for Roxanne, and. It'll be interesting whenever the time comes that they feel they want to try out a heel turn, just to see what they have with him in order to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. That's the thing, is when you're coming in hot and coming in young, that is the chance to try these things out, to see what it is that you have that you can put on TV on a weekly basis for the next 5, 10, 15 years. Yeah.
And TWE alum, by the way.
Yeah. Winner of Action Future Showcase. And
that's right. So,
yeah.
That tournament means something, folks.
It does.
We hyped it up a lot, but
that
tournament means something. You got Javon Evans.
I mean, we're seeing what Jameson Shook's been doing since he won.
Ooh, he's got something with Jaden Newman coming up, though. Good luck with that.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
I saw that graphic the other day. That thing looks cool. Yep. That logo looks cool. Mm-hmm. If that's a shirt,
just good shit.
I'll buy it.
Yep.
Another one. How about the Meta Girls?
Here for it.
Getting the win.
I mean,
upset.
Yeah, massive win. This is, this shows you just the caliber of the women's division in NXT right now, and the faith that they have in Lash and Jakara. I mean, look, they were the ones that got to represent NXT at Crown Jewel in the tag team title program, so it's good that they're keeping their foot on the gas with them, especially Noam Dar's out with the injury, so we're not getting the full metaphor experience that we probably would, and who knows what Noam Dar would be doing right now as far as Heritage Cup or North American Championship. But they are very much keeping this group in the conversation and in the mix of everything in NXT right now, and it's fucking awesome. I mean, I was not a Lash Legend fan when she made her debut and she was still on the Level Up days, but she has leveled up, pun intended. I mean, I really, really enjoyed this match.
See what you did there. Good job. Good job. Are they good enough to go to the main roster, you think, as a tag team?
Yeah.
And then kind of strengthen that and add some depth to that tag division that desperately needs it?
Yeah.
Or could they win it and bring it back to NXT?
I mean, I think both options are on the table, sure. I mean, they've had the opportunity to show up on Raw and SmackDown, so they've done some house show or live event appearances for the main roster. I think that they are a capable, quality tag team there. And whenever this Bianca, Jade, potentially Naomi story is done, those are three major names that are coming out of the tag team division. And despite the fact that we have Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Asuka kind of still waiting in the wings to come back, that's going to bolster that main event scene. But this is a true quality tag team. That's what they have been for a very, certainly longer than Jade and Bianca. That's, just I think that's a huge benefit to the division. So if there's anybody that can kind of, fill those shoes, I think it is them, certainly from a personality standpoint.
And you want to talk about a strong quality tag team. Is Axiom the best tag team champions we have right now?
As far as across all three brands, fuck yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's not even close. I mean, we're still waiting. We're still waiting to see what kind of happens with the War Raiders and their tag team title run. Where DIYs hasn't necessarily kicked off yet, but that they're going to be in an extended program with the Machine Guns. We know that's it right there. But yeah, I mean, they are probably the best. They're the best tag team in WWE right now.
I would say that best. I would say just best tag team. I love what they do. Shout out to Nathan Frazier with that homage to Seth Rollins last night with the springboard kind of somersault. That was pretty cool. That was fun to watch. I think he's gonna be really good on the main roster. I really, really do. I would tend to agree, Kyle. I think they might be. I'm having so much fun right now with their tag team run. And a couple months ago, I wasn't saying that, but they're just putting on just great matches right now. And they're telling a great story of both of them, trying to do the singles thing and working twice a night and still overcoming everything and still working through injury and all that stuff. And eventually that dam's going to break, right? But now I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, because, I mean, you could have made the argument last night. If there was ever a night for that to come to an end, that would be it, because we saw Nathan Frazier be successful at deadline. But what if Axiom was not in this moment as good as Nate? Because that's also another story that you could have told as far as their pursuit of singles endeavors while tag team champions, is that Frazier has had on paper more success as a singles star holding a tag team title than Axiom has. But they're undeniable right now. I think that they are certainly the best tag team in WWE right now.
Yeah, especially after Axiom goes up against Oba Femi, puts up a good fight, but it's Oba freaking Femi. Let's not get crazy. I'm excited to see what they can do next. They are, again, another team that I think you could put on the main roster to add some depth to that tag division right now, and I would not be mad. I think they could be candidates for the transfer window or whatever we're going to call it at this point, which still haven't got a ton of traction on. Maybe they're waiting till after the new year because I know a lot of shows have been taped, so maybe that's something we're going to see moving forward is kind of what this transfer window actually is. But I'm thoroughly enjoying Axiom and everything that they have going for them right now.
Yeah. I mean, and now I think we're gonna have to have a conversation of who does beat these guys to take the titles from them, because I mean, the entire tag team locker room has tripped over themselves to try to get their hands on those titles, even down to having the battle royal. Like, every tag team has gone after them and has been unsuccessful. So I don't know.
We got the next week's Fatal 4-Way match.
Yep.
With all the tag teams. Hank and Tank, who just won. What tag team titles did they just win? They won tag team titles in another promotion.
Interesting.
I'll look that up real quick. I swear, maybe I'm dreaming, but I know I.
While he's looking that up, quick reminder: subscribe to our YouTube channel. Takes like 7 seconds, and
you can do it right now.
Goal
Right now, while I'm looking for this. Yes, the reality of wrestling.
Okay,
all
right.
The current
official
reality
WEID.
of wrestling tag team champions.
I like that. Okay.
There you go. Get Booker T involved somehow in that kind of feud-ish. Have Axiom show up there. That could be fun. Be a lot of fun. You know what wasn't fun?
I think I know where you're going with this, but
Eddy Thorpe, don't push Shawn Michaels. Don't you do that. Might eat a super kick.
I think Shawn appreciates a little brashness, and can he even get his leg up anymore for those?
You gonna doubt Shawn freaking Michaels?
You know that I never would, but I don't even want to see it teased. It's just no.
Isn't it funny that
in the past?
Isn't it funny that Saturday Triple H gets shoved, and now Shawn's getting shoved? Like, these two are just in their bag, having a great time doing what they're doing.
Why not? Why not? They're DX is living their best life in the year of our Lord 2024. Like, who'd have thought?
They really are. And yeah, like the match was fine.
I fucking hated this. Yeah, no, I fucking hated this. This is
fine.
It's not. I don't understand. I don't understand the point of doing the double pin no contest when we know the Trick is getting set up to be destroyed by Oba Femi. Like, why are we even giving us hope that Eddy Thorpe is going to walk out with a future NXT title opportunity? No, miss me with that shit.
They're waiting. Stand and deliver. We gotta get Trick.
Who the fuck says we need to wait till Stand and Deliver to put the title? All my Oba feminists out there, rise up.
Look, I don't disagree, but I think that's what they're waiting on, because I think we're gonna have somebody in the Rumble. Probably both of them. And maybe they have an interaction in the Rumble. What, and you too, Kyle, what have we learned in the past year about DX's WWE?
That there is patience that they think that I should have that I fucking don't. So that's what that is, okay? This is not one of those podcast attitudes and Mrs. Cincinnati lesson kind of shows today. We're not doing it. Not doing it. Okay. But I agree with Kyle here. This is
Merry Christmas to you. Christmas is next Wednesday. 7 days.
I have like a lot of shopping left to do. Anyway.
Same. I walked around Target for about 25 minutes today looking for a white elephant, and
no,
I'm pissed at what I bought.
That's all right. But if you do need some Christmas merchandise, GorillaPressApparel.BigCartel.com. Remember that promo code WJP2024 for 25% off site-wide. Also, go check out our store. If you at least need a mug or a hoodie or a T-shirt or a beanie or a tank top, we have them. So
yeah, we have a lot of them.
We do. We do.
You didn't like that? You
no.
really didn't like it? You really didn't
no.
like that? Why?
No.
Why don't you like
that? I've already said it. I mean, if there's anything else with it that we have criticized WWE for, is that they're not doing a great job of making people look like credible challengers. We've seen everybody that Cody's going to burn through. We've seen everybody that Rhea and Liv are going to burn through. This is the exact same thing. Are you sitting here saying that either of us really believe that Eddy Thorpe has a shot of walking out with the NXT Championship and then doing this convoluted ass finish that he gets another shot at it, where I'm still supposed to believe that he's going to walk out with the NXT Championship? I admit they swerved me when they said, when he said, "Oh, I attacked myself." That was fucking brilliant. Love that, but this is not the same here. I don't really want to see another Trick Williams Eddy Thorpe match for the NXT Championship. Excuse me.
Says the guy that wants to see Lexus King do things.
Yeah.
That's actually not the point if that he's a credible threat. He outsmarted management. That's the point. Yes, he's not going to win, but he outsmarted management to get this, and we're supposed to hate what he did, and we do. That's the point. And he got you all fired up, didn't he?
That finish is just fucking stupid because now I got to watch it again.
Yeah, and watch Trick Williams win, and you'll be fine, and you'll go to bed happy.
Exactly. So what exactly am I getting excited for by an Eddy Thorpe rematch here? Just what am I getting excited for?
There's a larger story.
Okay, that Sean is just going to go find somebody else to take on Eddy Thorpe.
Yes,
because we've seen that movie before too.
We have. Say his name.
Yeah. And I'm supposed to get excited about this. We'll see if he appears. Okay, say his name. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Calm down.
We'll see. And if I don't,
you're out of pocket on that one. If
you're out of pocket.
If you're not excited about Joe Hendry, I don't want to be friends.
Of course, I'm excited about. Oh yeah, Joe Hendry versus Eddy Thorpe. Set your DVRs.
Yeah, Joe Hendry could be TNA champion by then.
Joe Hendry should already be TNA champion.
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. I'm not going to sit here and talk about TNA booking. That would be 3 shows long.
Well,
that would be
especially given the last 72 hours. Yes.
Well, apparently, if she does well, she's coming to NXT. So. She's got to. Hey, just like right. Phil, as long as they're on their best behavior, be welcome with open arms.
Yeah, well, when you know what, I'm not even. Nope, not even gonna. Not even worth it right now. Not even worth it. Tessa Blanchard is not worth my fucking time right now. Anyway, so thank you. See, you know what we call that? Growth. Anyway, so
growth.
NXT in the book. What did you say? Fuck me for?
I was just put on one finger. Go tell one person, please. I'm wearing the Stone Cold shirt. I gotta flip you off at least once.
And actually, a happy birthday to the GOAT, Big 60. So yeah.
Yeah. See. Hey, you know AEW is coming to Cincinnati on the 15th
of
January.
Oh. Is it Collision, Rampage, Dynamite?
It's Dynamite.
Okay.
Do you know where it is?
Cintas Center?
No, it's at the Jay Brady Music Center.
Really?
Interesting. Have you ever been there?
I have. I have. That's an interesting setup there. That's yeah. No, I've only been once. I saw Theo Vaughn stand up there. That's the last time I was there.
Fun fact: Theo Vaughn follows me on X.
I like
Don't know why.
Yeah.
But I've seen a concert there. A couple concerts actually. I'm interested.
Yeah. We can talk about that. And Kyle, we can talk about it, but let's be honest. They've kind of fumbled how Ring of Honor is used with
dude. Chris Jericho's the world champion. What are we talking about?
And the fact that Athena is still champion and has kicked ass, taken names, and nobody has anything to do for her on the main roster.
Well, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound.
Yeah. All right. Let's take this show home here. Yeah.
Continental Classic real quick.
Okay.
So Darby Allin 3 points, Claudio 6, Will Ospreay 6, Ricochet 6, Brody King 3, Commander 0. Right now, pick your winner of the Gold League.
Say those names again.
Darby Allin 3, Claudio 6, Will Ospreay 6, Ricochet 6, Brody King 3, Commander 0.
Ospreay.
I would also take Ospreay.
I think we get the Ospreay Fletcher.
All right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, in the Blue League, Okada 7, Fletcher 9, Garcia 4, Briscoe 6. Briscoe 6 points. Wow. Shelton Benjamin 3, and then Mortis 0. Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it. I mean, again, one of the matches of the year follow up there. Let's put it back at World's End. Makes sense.
It gives them the excuse to go. You have to wrestle me again. Like you beat me clean, you're not going to wrestle me again. Okay, now you have to, kind of thing. So
yeah,
that's a fun story they can tell.
Bye.
All right, take it home. We promise we talk.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you follow us on X at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on the road to 400 subs. Need your help to get there. 8 by the end of the month. If everybody watching right now goes over and hits subscribe, we've already cleared that goal and then some, and we're on the road to 500. So we will be back tomorrow night talking a little bit of AEW. We're going to just put a bow on the week, maybe talk a little bit of Final Battle. I think that's coming up this weekend. Let's at least have a conversation about it. But we're going to do that. Podcast Dad, pleasure to see you as always. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Enjoy wrestling. Have fun. It's going to do it for us. Follow the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net. Go support our friends at Gorilla Press Apparel as well. Follow Coastal Empire Wrestling on all social media platforms as well for updates about the December 28th show. That's going to do it for us for the Podcast Dad of Mr. Cincinnati. It's been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. We'll see you guys later.